All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. So, not much activity today. This whole Twilio thing drove me so crazy. It's just been a nightmare. To get compliant with them, and now like once you get shot up on the radar, it's a little hard to come back. You got to make sure you have like all the little pieces that they want. The last bit that they finally want from me so they can give me my numbers back is to have on my website, I gotta have my terms and conditions and the opt-out language in it, and saying that I'm gonna send you text messages if you sign up for my website. Now, I don't have any of that stuff in there, and I'm also not really good at making websites. I mean, I have in the past, but like website technology has changed a lot, and I mean, I'm not doing it from scratch. I'm just using my Carrot site. But hopefully this week we can finally get that. I didn't send it in today, but I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow because it's late. It's like 8 o'clock right now, PM, not AM. So since this was such a hard task to get compliant, and now I had to rebuild my entire system from scratch to be compliant. For the past week, I have been building my own CRM. And when I mean my own CRM, like it is mine. It belongs to me. It doesn't belong to anybody else. Because I felt like, number one, I've done classes on my AI course and stuff like that, and I know that my guys that have taken that AI course, while you guys, I'm sure that you learned a lot. The other part to it is it's a lot of work to try to put that together. And I know that if I put a system together that actually works, unlike all these other dudes that they just give you a blank platform, basically. They give you a blank platform and they expect you to think of everything on your own. So I wanted to come out with something that's an all-in-one solution where anybody could generate leads. Like literally, you know, any guy that doesn't have any type of technology background, that's not tech savvy, just anyone can literally just upload a list and send text messages. That is what I'm trying to achieve. And not only send text messages, automated follow-ups, automated lead generation, people talking, and literally the computer's weeding out all this stuff from my one-man, entrepreneurs. That one-man team. What is it called? The solopreneurs. I really made this for you guys and for me because, number one, I don't have a big team. I don't like having big teams. I don't like managing a lot of people. I feel like it's just too much time, consuming stuff that goes on there. But with this now, not only, of course, will I benefit, I'm going to benefit because I'm going to use the system for myself, but now I get to share it with you guys. So by the time that you guys actually get to see this video, I'm hoping that I will have released my CRM. My plan is to release it by January something. Let me see here. I think I'll tell you right now, my office is a complete mess, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. So today is January the 16th. My goal is to launch this thing by January the 26th. Now, it isn't going to be as cheap as some other platforms because this took a lot of work, okay? But at the same time, it's not going to be astronomically unaffordable like other wholesale softwares. I know some softwares that are like $800-900 a month. I ain't paying that. But at the same time, it's not going to be like $20 or $30 a month. It's going to be $149. You'll be able to send 1,000 text messages a day. all automated. Okay, you're literally just gonna upload a list. It's gonna send the compliance text that Twilio and everybody else wants, and it's gonna gradually go down an entire pipe of text messages, RVMs, send it to your favorite cold calling dialer, and then change numbers all on its own so you can market to every number that a lead has, one by one by one. It's going to be completely automated. You don't have to do anything but literally upload the list and go. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to save me a lot of time. It's also going to weed out those leads that are completely exhausted that you need new phone numbers for. It's going to do a lot. It's going to do a heck of a lot. It took a lot to build. It took a very, it took every inch of me to build this thing. I had outside help to help me build this thing. It wasn't cheap, but it was absolutely exhausting. It still is. We're in the testing phase right now. So far, you're looking at the test dummy right here, using my cell phones and some landlines from the internet to get some of the validation issues out of the way. That's another cool thing, is that it's going to validate all of your phone numbers before you send out any text messages. So if you have something that has a validation error, instead of getting flagged by Twilio, now it's going to get validated. It's going to change into a landline, and you're going to be able to market to it through other methods. There's even a landline campaign in there to cold call and do other things to landlines. That way that you can really turn up some leads. Like, if you bought this CRM and you are brand new in wholesaling, you bought nothing else, just a CRM, and you threw a random list on there, I guarantee if you got good numbers, you're going to talk to somebody. This is extremely aggressive marketing. It is not for the faint-hearted. If you really want to do a deal, this is where basically you're using my marketing plan. You're gonna see how I am able to get so many deals, and it's because I'm very aggressive. I am extremely aggressive. I compare myself to an alligator on the level of aggression. I mean, I don't know if an alligator is the most aggressive animal in the world, but yeah, maybe an alligator, maybe a hippo. Hippopotamus is a very aggressive animal too. But I attack these people at every corner. I do not let leads sleep. By doing so, obviously you put yourself in front of them and you're able to be like McDonald's. That's the best way to put it. Why do you think McDonald's is so prosperous in what they do? Is because they market to you 24/7. They market to your kids. They market to my kids. All right. I remember the first time my daughter at 4 years old was like, "Daddy, I want to go to McDonald's." I'm like, "What do you know about McDonald's? You've never even eaten there." But that's marketing for you. It's the more you put yourself in front of somebody, the more they're going to see you, the more likely they are going to, continue to want to interact with you. And that's what my marketing is like. So imagine we terrorize people's phones, and then we terrorize their mailbox. That's going to be a great starting point for a lot of you, and a lot of you that are doing deals and want to do more deals. This is going to help you scale to another level. That's all I got going on. As far as closings now, though, I know that I rambled on about that system for a while, but as far as closings, still working on the Rock Hill house. We don't know whether we want to keep it or if we want to let it go. It's a tough decision to make right now because market is really wishy-washy. Besides that, I got 2 land deals closing. My Charlotte house still hasn't closed. Apparently somebody that we need to find an estate file for. It's taken a while to get the estate file. I'm hoping and praying that we get it closed this week. And I got some other good news. my fire burnt house that I posted on Instagram and Facebook and made a video about it, it is finally under contract. So the sale price on that thing is going to be $22,000. And then I had another house that I was going to list on the MLS, which you guys saw also, the one that was like destroyed. That one is going to be sold for $27,000. So total money involved as far as purchase on these properties. So we're selling them for like what, 50? I think it's 50,000. 50,000 is what we're selling it for. We paid. I paid $12,000 for the burnt house. I paid $14,000 for that really bad, ugly house. So that's what, 16. So that's $26,000 that I paid for it. So $20,000 profit is not bad. Not what I'm used to, and definitely far from what I could have gotten for the burnt one. But, you know, at least I recovered my investment. It sucks I didn't have insurance because I would have got paid so well for it. But that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else that's like really going on. It has been slow lately, especially for the fact that for the month of December, I did not do much marketing. Well, let me go back to that. The month of November and December, I barely marketed. I started marketing the last 2 weeks of December, and then, you know, Twilio hit me with the violations. I didn't market before that because end of the year, got to settle all my taxes and all that other good stuff. Yeah, taxes, man. It's another freaking headache right there. I would advise anybody making any type of money, number one, get educated about money. Save properly, budget yourself good. Even doesn't matter how much money you have. If you don't have a good budget, you're screwed. But at the same time, make sure that you're talking to an accountant, a bookkeeper, somebody in the financial industry to get your money right, because you do not want to owe a whole bunch of money to Uncle Sam. Trust me, it's stressful. It's very stressful. Gonna pay my payroll tax alone. I know that for some people this might not be a lot of money, but my payroll tax is like 12 grand. And then I know I'm probably gonna have to pay the IRS close to like, I don't know, $80,000-$90,000. I'm preparing for the worst because I don't even know yet. My books aren't done, and you know, basically all the wheels are turning now. But yeah, that kind of put me behind though. You know, the whole tax thing and then not marketing. That like, it hit me hard because now like we're playing catch up, because it's gonna take all of last month to market, and then this month we haven't sent one text message. We're still cold calling. Don't get me wrong, still cold calling. My guy is like doing like anywhere from 1,500 to 3,000 calls a day. And we've still picked up a few leads. I think one of the land deals that we got was from cold calling. And he's diligently following up with everything. But I know that text messaging is a really big part of that lead generation. I would say that over half of my deals are done through text messaging. So I'm taking a big hit right now. And I know I need to get this running as soon as possible. That way, February, my goal is to market the entire month of February. And then, you know, keep that marketing going. I'm not stopping marketing. Like, it's just going to keep going until I can't go anymore. The other good thing is that this platform that I built now, or the CRM that I built, the way that it markets is going to save me a lot of money, because I'm not going to be marketing in the same way that I was before. I'm still going to send a good amount of volume, but sometimes you got to be very careful with volume, because sometimes you could be hitting something with everything that you have when you could accomplish the same amount of effort with little to less effort than what you were doing before, if that makes any sense. Just to give you an idea, when I was sending text messages in REI Reply, I could not remove all the other phone numbers from the system when I talked to the owner. So if the person has like 7 to 10 phone numbers, I'm marketing to all 10 phone numbers no matter what. So if somebody told me, yeah, I'm the owner, I'm not interested, cool, but the system is still marketing to the other, phone numbers. In this case, which I like, is the fact that we are marketing to people, and it's marketing to one phone number at a time. When that phone number is exhausted, it changes and starts all over again. So it's like a conveyor belt. So it's going through this whole little system, going back, starting from the beginning with a new phone number, and just continuing until the last phone number is exhausted and there's none left. It's going to help me save a lot of time as far as having to get marketing started. But now when I start marketing, it's just going to go. There's no slowing down. It's just on go mode, which I'm happy. I want this. This is exactly what I want. I don't want to be, sitting there wondering who do I have to market to. It's just going to get marketed. But that's it, guys. That's it for me today. I know I've been rambling on a lot. I'm just hoping to get everything squared away this week and just start making some money again. But it is what it is, guys. If you guys are prospering, I hope you keep prospering. If you aren't, man, just keep trying. You'll figure it out one way or another. Hopefully I get the CRM running, so that way you guys can start closing some deals too. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys are doing great, and I'll catch you guys on another vlog.